My name is the Master. I'm a Time Lord of Gallifrey, a Time Lord who grew sick of his own people and wanted more. So much more. I wanted to make the universe mine. And after nearly 10 lives of failing, I'm going to write a book so that I can offer aspiring conquerors and destroyers how not to fail in life. So listen, and listen carefully. I'm about to tell you the story of how my life began, and how I ended up being imprisoned by the Legion of Death. So, let us begin.
Can't I have one day of peace?
So, my story begins with my 10th life. Oh, it feels so long ago now. A lifetime ago. What was I like back then? I remember. I was quite tall. A bit broad, both in height and in personality. I was bald, had no hair on my head. But anyway, as I was saying, my 10th life got into a lot of trouble.
Bastard! Space pirates! You've damaged my TARDIS and now I'm drifting through time! That's the last time I steal again. Now I have to try and land.
My TARDIS was still out of control. I had no idea where it would land, or crash for that matter. It's the risk you take to save your life sometimes.
Oh, great. Have I landed in a dump? Or is this Earth? You can tell the difference, honestly. Especially with all the rotten air I'm breathing in. Oh, but worst of all, look at my TARDIS! It's wrecked!
After a few days of trying to find a way out of my ship, I discovered that I landed on Earth in the 48th century. According to the data of the Time Lords, it was the best period in human history to live in. Not that that mattered to me. My goal was to repair my TARDIS. But human technology was not what I needed. I needed to hop forward a few more 100 years. But I couldn't, because I damaged my TARDIS, so I had one option. Go to the Time Agency. What are you doing here? Have you got an appointment?
You could show me a bit more enthusiasm. I could be the King of England for all you know. And no, I don't have an appointment. Where's the Time Council? The heads of the Time Agency. This is their building, right?
I have no idea what you are talking about, sir. There is no such thing as a Time Council, nor an agency. If you are looking for the people that experiment in time travel, they are not here. I believe that man is called Magnus Greel, but he calls it the Sigma Experiment.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. But you were rude to me when I entered this place. And if there's one thing I hate, it's people being rude. Thank you so much. Your help is greatly appreciated. I hope that will teach you some manners.
As you can imagine, I was rather annoyed arriving too early, and the thought of being stuck in one time zone was getting me angrier and angrier. If only I knew then what was to come. I arrived in the Sigma lab. I remember it being very primitive. Nothing would help me repair my TARDIS. At least not for a while. There was only one thing I could do. Hijack the project. You fools! Make sure to take care of the time cabinet. I don't want one scratch on this thing. Nobody touches it apart from me. And all I can see is people moving the circuits without my permission. I want this project to be a success.
This project will never be a success without my help. I mean, look at this pile of junk. Look how small it is. I'd be impressed if someone could even stand in it without falling over. This could never transport you through time.
And what would you know, stranger? And my time cabinet, a piece of junk? I think you are mistaken. It will transport me through time. I just need more money. But I am the Minister of Justice, and I will get it.
More money will not make it work. The reason you can't travel back in time fully is because the time field is rejecting you. The time cabinet won't protect you. I should be able to get it to work if you listen to everything I say.
I will listen, stranger. Then do it. Make me travel through time.
Be patient, Mr. Greel. It's all a matter of time.
After a few weeks, I got the time cabinet to work, and despite my warnings to the Minister of Justice, Magnus Greel went ahead and used the time cabinet. But when Greel vanished, I became the Minister of Justice. And I founded the Time Agency using Greel's invention, but modifying it. In time, I would create the first vortex manipulator, and under my orders, I would assign the first time agents, and they would have a duty to protect Earth's history from guess who? Me. I needed to amuse myself.
Kira, are you sure we're in the right place?
Yes, this is where the Minister said to meet us.
That's a strange place to meet, though. This building has to be at least over 100 years old, and some say that's how long the Minister of Justice has been the Minister of Justice. Does anyone even know his real name?
They're just rumours, Keller, nothing more. I know he likes to keep his private life secret, but is that really a bad thing? Without him, we'd be unemployable.
In my job, sometimes it's nice to know who you're working for. But I don't really care. He pays well, and I like money. One hell of a lot.
Feel privileged, my love? How many of us actually get to meet the man himself? And Henry, without this job, how else would we have met? We at least owe him that.
Well, I'm thankful for that every day. You know, meeting you was the best thing that ever happened to me. It's certainly been one of the highlights of this job. But people see the Minister, and they don't seem to come back afterwards. The agency's been running for nearly 100 years. And in that time, we've caused more problems to the timeline than were there to begin with. How long before there's no history left?
Sorry to keep you. You are Henry Keller and Kira Knight.
Yes, sir.
I sent for you both because you're supposed to be the best time agents this agency has. Killing rogue agents, killing time fugitives, collecting important relics from the past and future. Well, I have another mission for you, and this one will get you paid double your normal rate.
So, what is our mission, sir?
Good lad, you're keen. I like that. It shows determination. A group of rogue time agents have travelled to the future to steal an artifact of power on the planet Kessas. I need you to stop them getting the artifact. And when you're done, bring it to me, so I can store it in the vaults and protect it.
Is that all, sir? Or would you like us to terminate these rogue agents?
Yes, kill them all. Leave no one alive.
So Keller and Kira went on a mission for me. I told them a lie. Yes, I needed an artifact, which was for a part of the TARDIS I needed to finally leave. Although I did not tell Keller and Kira that, they were merely doing my dirty work. But the next part of the story I was not part of, so I placed in Keller's log to fill in the gap, so to speak. Sorry about this.
Mission time, Crab. 5968Q1.92.
Keller's log, day 601 of working for the Time Agency. Myself and Kira have been sent on a mission to locate an artifact stolen by rogue time agents. I have located them in the late 60th century. Kira had some spare time before, a few hours. I wanted to get on with the mission, but she wanted some time alone. Thinking back, I wish we had more time. I followed my orders to the letter, but when I arrived, I had some company.
Wait, all of you stop. Is that you, Commander Keller?
Yes, it's Keller. And very wise of you to stand your troops down. But that's not going to stop me and Kira from gunning you down for all the crimes you committed in our name.
We have done no crimes, Commander. All we were doing was following the orders of the Minister of Justice, and he has been lying to all of us.
What do you mean? They'll say anything to spare their lives.
We have done nothing but to help the Minister, going through time to pick up artifacts that he claims we stole, when he asked us to get them in the first place, and then he sends you lot to go after us to clean up loose ends. But where do the artifacts go? I'll tell you where. In the hands of the Minister.
You're lying. I have my orders. I'm sorry, my friend. You violated the prime code of the agency, using time travel for your own ends. Therefore, I am mandated to remove you all from the timeline.
Then, the Minister of Justice has won. But he has a great secret. He is not human, and he will turn this world into flames. I'm not going to stand here and just die after everything I've done for the Time Agency. The Minister of Justice will pay for this, and if I can't kill him, his most loyal soldier will have to do. So farewell, Commander Keller.
No, I won't let you kill him. I'm sorry, my love. It looks like the wedding's off.
No! Kira, you bastards.
I'm sorry, Commander, but no one was supposed to die for this cause. But do not blame us for the death of your lover. Blame the Minister of Justice. He has lied to all of us.
He may have lied, but you killed her, and for that, I'll put you all in the ground.
No, please, sir! Ah!
I'm not proud of what I did next. I killed everyone in that room. The rogue agents put up a hell of a fight, but none could match my skills. The worst part was, some of them were just 18 years old. In the back of my mind, I knew they were telling the truth, but in my rage I lashed out and I punished them all. And yet all the anger in the world couldn't bring Kira back. The taking of so many lives did nothing to satiate my bloodlust. The Minister of Justice was responsible somehow. There was only one thing I could do: question him and find out the truth for myself.
Commander Keller. So I see your mission was a success, and you've reclaimed the artifact off those rogue time agents. It will be much safer here in my vault.
It was a success, but the mission took Kira's life and many of the former agents. So many pointless deaths over one silly piece of metal.
Her sacrifice will be remembered, but these rogue agents won't stop unless people like you, Keller, fight them. Otherwise, time will suffer in the hands of these thugs.
Yes, sir, I understand. But I have to ask you one thing. One of the agents said that you sent them on the mission. to steal the artifact before myself and Kira were sent.
Are you trying to say that I'm lying, Keller? Because if you are, then we have a problem. Rogue agents will say anything to save their lives. We've known each other a long time. I'm hurt that you think I'm lying.
Well, it does make sense when you add it all up. Agents turning rogue for no reason, those loyal to you hunting them down, and it's always something to do with an artifact. And then when we return these artifacts here, in this office, they're never heard from again.
Oh, Keller. I really wish you hadn't said any of that. I was really starting to like you. We could have done so many great things together. But now that's just not possible. Because now I have to kill you.
So I see it is true. Why would you do this?
Simple, Keller. I don't belong here. I hate this filthy planet so much. You drive me wild. The only fun part is killing you. And that's why I keep killing you all. Your lives are so short. They can just end with a simple stab or a bullet. I mean, how weak is that?
So you aren't one of us after all. What are you?
I am the Master. A Time Lord. I've lived for nearly 1,000 years. Seen many things, lost even more. My race long ago conquered the fourth dimension and created a far superior method of time travel that make this planet's efforts look like worthless junk.
But why not go home and leave us alone?
When I was first stranded here, human technology was far too basic, so I had to wait until advancements were made, the necessary components were created, and I could hop forward in time to fully restore my ship.
Oh, you're stuck here. How very annoying. So you're the one to blame for all this chaos. You killed Kira.
I've been here for nearly 100 years. Do you think you're the first to notice me? But now you die.
No, you die. You killed Kira and all those agents and that was you, not me.
I never laid a finger or killed one time agent. Where have you been, Henry Keller? You've killed nearly 2,000 people, and guess what? I'm the one who ordered you to do it. Like the little doggy you are, you obeyed. You can't stop me. Ah! 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 Well done, Keller. Well done.
You forgot I'm the best agent you ever had. And this is for Kira and all the other agents you killed. And made others like me kill. So die well.
Do you really think that's the end? I'm afraid I have another secret. Would you like to see it?
Young face, it feels smooth, and yes, I have hair. It is spin, though, but better than nothing. Oh, hello. I am the Master.
No, that's not possible.
So, let me remember. Head's a bit scrambled. Sorry about that. Commander Keller. Right?
How are you alive?
That would be telling. Ooh, my head hurts. I need a drink. What do you think? Tea? Nah. Coffee? No. Something stronger. I need ale. I may have some in the fridge. What is this? There is no ale in here. Just wine. No!
I don't know what you've done, but I'm gonna keep killing you until you stay dead.
Oh, shut up. My head hurts.
Bastard.
Watch your mouth. Be grateful, Keller. I could have killed you, but pray that I have mercy. My last life would have killed you in a moment. But I wouldn't worry, Keller. I'll be back for you. Until we meet again. I'm off to get a drink. I'll raise one for you. Anyway, Off now.
It will kill you. I will kill you. I will.
So, that was the birth of my body. It feels like such a long time ago now. If only I knew then what was coming. So after my regeneration, I returned to the only place on earth that I could stand. The Scoundrels Club. It was a custom for every time I changed my face, and a perfect place to grab some ale. Damn, if only I could have some now.
This is Keller's log, day 609 of working for the Time Agency. The Minister of Justice has vanished and changed his face. Nobody in the council or within the Time Agency will believe me. So I must take matters into my own hands. I need to find out more about this master and who he really is. So I headed to the records library. Well, it looks like I'm the first person to come here in years. Everything's just turning to dust. That means these books are useless for my purposes. These pages are completely illegible. Better check to see if there's any old data on these computer.
Good evening, citizen. I am the Records Library computer. I have access to all human history and billions of records going back all the way to the 900s. So, what do you wish to find?
I only wish to find out one thing. Who is this master?
I am sorry, citizen, but no person goes by the name Master, unless you mean House Master or Trade Master.
Well, if it were that easy to find him, I guess I would have done it by now. Computer, repeat search. Expand parameters to include metadata and source code.
Searching for any records with the word Master. Found. One file exists from the United Intelligence Task Force. Filed under the code name Master.
That must be him. He did say he was a time traveller. But how far does he go back?
The unit database has files going back to the 1600s. The Master, after being reborn, would go to a club called the Scoundrels Club. It was believed that he enjoyed it there.
Well, then I know where to find him. But when? When was the first date he arrived?
The unit record says around 1705, but they were not that sure.
Then I'll have to wait until I get the right one. So, I travelled to this so-called Scoundrels Club and waited for the right master to turn up. Of course, I kept myself out of plain sight. The worst of human scum went to that club, from Blackbeard to Dick Turpin. I had to keep time hopping. The club's owner knew him well, said he was an old customer. But the master would turn up with a different face each time I returned, each one different from the other, until I found the right master. He had been there for a few days. I was ready.
Here's a toast to another life, gentlemen. And this time, I will cause more chaos than I have ever done before.
No, I don't think so.
Ah, my dear Keller, so you have found me. Well done. You aren't as dumb as I thought you were. So, how did you find me?
It took a while. I knew you would show up with that face sooner or later. All I had to do was wait.
I hate to break this to you, Keller, but you're in the most dangerous club in London. And right before you stand the greatest killers around the world. And guess what? They're all my friends. It looks like we have an intruder. You know what we do with them, gentlemen. We kill them. You may be able to kill a few, Keller, but not all.
Oh, this is not over. I will kill you.
I will look forward to it, my friend. After a few days of enjoying myself, I returned to the 51st century. I decided to take my post of the Minister of Justice more seriously. After all, I had an enemy now who would stop at nothing to bring me down.
Keller's log, day 625 of working for the Time Agency. I failed to bring down the Master once again, and now he has returned to his post as Minister of Justice, by claiming to be the son of a former minister. But I know they're the same person. And if people knew that, they would be happy. I've spent the past few weeks studying the Master, but it's not enough. He has too much power now, and I've become a target. But I still have hope.
You have nowhere left to run, Agent Keller. Your time is up.
More. There are plenty of places to run, but you won't stop me. I'll bring down the Minister of So-Called Justice, and when I do, we will be free once more. That was too close even for me.
So, Keller, you are the country's most wanted man. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. I expected more from you.
Agent Son, I thought you were dead.
I only made the Time Agency think I was dead. It was easier to stay hidden. And now we have another who has discovered the truth about our so-called Minister of Justice. Or should I call him the Master?
I really don't think we should be talking about it out here. I mean, we don't even know if we can trust Keller yet.
Then, let's move back to our safe haven.
Well, this place certainly doesn't look like much. The building is rotted clean through. I don't think the roof's going to last much longer either.
Well, it's the only safe place we can go, Keller. With the Time Agency moving closest upon us every day, there was nowhere left to go.
So talk, why did you save me, and how did you know about the Minister of Justice?
One question at a time, Keller.
We try to protect all our rogue agents that need help.
I discovered it a long while back, when I uncovered what the Minister has kept secret. His own time-space machine. The Master calls a TARDIS. The Minister caught me and revealed himself as the Master. And this was when he was in his last body. He did shoot me, but I managed to survive.
So you've seen how the Master came here. Maybe that can be used against him.
The Master has an army. We don't. And more agents are supposedly going rogue as the Master is gaining more power in the High Council. Soon, he will have too much power to stop.
Then we have to find all the rogue agents we can, and make an army ourselves and bring the Master down. So that's what we did. Find other agents that have been betrayed or stabbed in the back by the Master, and very soon we had an army.
Oh, hello again. Shut up, Keller. This is my story, not yours. And of course, I knew that Keller and his fellow rogue agents would gather an army. I expected it. In fact, I wanted a war. It was the most fun I was having in years. But if for a second Keller would think he would win so easily, it wouldn't be. I wanted to see Keller fail, and not just to fail, but to lose everything and burn. Not to just metaphorically burn, but to burn the flesh of his body, bit by bit. But you ask, how am I supposed to do that? Well, I headed to the Villain Guard factory at night, and built my own weapon. At last, it is complete. Finally, I have a weapon that is mine. Perfect. So yes, I built my own screwdriver. I got the idea from the doctor. but I would make my version better. Mine could open doors, shut down guns, do everything the doctors could do. Apart from I modified it to kill, but not just to kill, but to burn. It would become my own personal torch device, and I couldn't wait to use it. Now, back to Keller.
Keller's log, day 631 of working for the Time Agency. The day of civil war is approaching. We have our army, and the Master has his. It's going to be a bloodbath on both ends. But that's what war is. And if we fail, the Master's reign will never end.
We are ready to attack, Keller. We are just waiting on your orders to move.
Just not sure about this. Our war is against the Master, not against the Agency itself. Without the Agency, I would be nothing.
The Master is a curse. We must destroy everything that he has built. That way he has no power left. Now, are you ready to end this?
Yes, I am, but I don't think 60 agents will be enough.
It will be!
Then let battle begin.
My lord, we are under attack. Yes, you idiot, I can see that. I am set to a rather large window. I should get you out, sir. No, Tar. I think I'll be alright here. And I want to finish my ale. No one can hurt me. Not truly. Now, I suggest if you want to live, then you should get out of here. But my lord... I told you, if you wanted to live, you should have left. No one interrupts me while drinking ale. Now, it's time to end this so-called war and kill everyone. We are losing too many troops. We will never do this.
Our only hope is teleporting into the body and stopping the Master.
Yeah, you may be right. But we need someone to cover us.
I will cover you. Just make sure to end this.
I will end this. Just don't die, old man.
Wait, where is he? The Master is not here!
Oh, he must be somewhere. He must be here. Come on, Master. Stop being a coward and come out from your hiding place and face us. Oh, there you are. You son of a bitch.
Don't talk about my mother like that. She was a saint. Oh, and you like my new screwdriver. Built it just for you, Keller, so that I could torture you.
If you're gonna kill me, then just kill me.
Oh, Keller, what would be the point in that? You've been a good rival for these past few years. But our fun time is nearly over, my friend. And that goes for your time, too.
Oh, so that's your great plan. Kill me, then leave.
Do you really think I would leave without making my mark on history? Who do you think I am? I'm going to blow up this building, kill you, your friends, and all of the Time Agency in one fell swoop.
You monster! They're innocent people that served you for years and you're just going to kill them! So great reward for all those people that served you with...
I am not mad. I don't belong here. I made the Time Agency. I have the right to destroy it into ashes. It was never about the timeline for me. Why should I care about human history or protecting the future? My only goal was to repair my ship.
I'm not going to let you do this, Master. I will stop you. And if you do leave, I will chase you throughout time, and I will not stop until you are dead. And revenge is mine for everybody that you've killed.
Oh, shut up, Keller. I grow bored of you. But your suffering at my hands is coming to an end. So I won't kill you today, but someday I will. But for now, I will kill your friend here. She will do. Now, what will it be? Shall I burn her flesh slowly? Or a quick death? Or should I blow her up? Yes. Boom, boom, Keller! Boom! Bye, Keller.
Damn it, that bastard. We've got 30 seconds, we need to get out of here.
Then get out and go after him. Chase him through time. Don't stop until he's dead.
I will. I won't stop until the Master is dead. Keller's log, day 651. This is my final entry after the events that I and many others witnessed yesterday. There is no more civil war among the Time Agents. Peace has been reached, the war is over. Because of the central building being destroyed, over 60,000 people have died. Everyone knows that it was the Minister of Justice, or, as I know him now, the Master. Though he has been declared dead, I know that not to be true, because I found him.
How very brave of you to face me alone, Keller. But you realize, this is me, and I cannot be killed so easily.
Yeah, we'll see, sir. Your reign of terror ends. You made our people suffer long enough. You killed so many, wrapped time in your image, and corrupted the Time Agency.
I made this world, founded the Time Agency. You would be nothing without me, Keller. But go. Do it. Kill. Did you really think you could kill me that easily, Keller? You killed me once and failed. Did you really think you could do it again? I was prepared. But I am done with this rubbish time. I'll see you soon, Keller.
I have failed to capture and kill the Master, but there will be another time when I will not fail. I will find him, no matter the cost, and avenge all the lives he's taken on this day and the many days before this.
I have waited 200 years to leave that dump of a planet. Finally, this space can see some action and cause chaos upon other planets. There is no one stopping me. This universe will soon belong to me. I shall make planets bow before my mercy, shape time to my choosing, and everyone will obey their master. And this universe will be at peace. So now I bet you're wondering. Oh, Master, so what happened to you after you left the 51st century? And how did you find yourself imprisoned by the Legion of Death? Well, I'm afraid that's a story for another day. I could go on, for my story has only just begun. Lord and Master, Episode 1, Day in Life of a Madman, written by Bayley Drew. Starring Bayley Drew as the Master, Ken Moss as the Past Master, Josh Arthurs as Keller, Bex Rogers as Kira, Torrie as Arna. The Master will return in the next episode, The Spark of Life.